is Francois Milbin. I'm a local business owner here in Brantford, founder and owner of Milbin Creative, which is an advertising and marketing agency specializing in design and production. I am also the publisher for a community magazine called the Neighbours Of Paris Road. And this magazine serves the residents of Paris Road, Ava Road, Brant Ave, Dufferin, and all the homes closer to Hardy Road in the Golf and Country Club area. So first of all, I'd like to thank Ben for giving me the opportunity to speak today. He reached out to me on Facebook. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Ben. And secondly, I want to thank you guys for being here, because it would really suck to stand up here and speak for myself. So, it's great to have some people to talk to. I attended one of these events a few months ago, and again, it's great to see new faces. It's great to see that it's growing. I think it's super important for the community to be aware. I think it's great for entrepreneurs to network this way on a monthly basis, because you can only grow from that. So for next month, you guys have some friends, definitely invite them over, invite them out, because this is something huge, it's great, and I see it going places. All right, so to the topic at hand, winning and losing. I'm just gonna, share my experience. I was born and raised in Haiti. I moved to Canada when I was 12. This was back in 2002. And if you don't know where Haiti is, it's the same island as the Dominican Republic. So a lot of people know where Dominican Republic is because it's a great destination for vacations. Haiti's on the other side. And I remember before coming to Canada, my mom sat us on the porch in Haiti on a hot sunny day. I think it was April or something like that. And she said, we're moving to a brand new country, new life, we're leaving everything behind. So tell me, what is it that you want to do when you come to Canada? And a 12-year-old at that time, I didn't know too much, but I knew a couple things. I said, you know what, when I come to Canada, I'm gonna play a whole lot of soccer, right? I'm gonna be a great soccer player. I might even go pro if it's in the cards. And then the second thing I said to her was, if soccer doesn't pan out, I like to be the president. Probably should have did my research to realize that Canada has a prime minister. So, but either way, the idea was there. And fast forward into the future, 2002, we moved to Canada. We settled in Toronto. Moving from Haiti to Toronto was very hard for us because it's crazy busy. It was hard for my parents to get integrated. My dad was a banker in Haiti. My mom worked with the government. Coming to Canada, as you may know, the education doesn't translate, so they were able to find different work in different industries. And again, with the language barrier, new faces, new friends, it was hard. But my parents, I'm grateful for them because they persevered to give us this opportunity to be here, to learn this new language and integrate ourselves in Canada. So Toronto was kind of crazy. We realized that it may be better to move to a different place where it was just a little bit less hectic. We chose Brantford because we have family that live here. I'm not sure if any of you guys know Mr. Ulysse. You ever heard from Mr. Ulysse? He was a teacher at BCI, also a soccer coach for many years. Great role model, and he was able to help us get settled here in Brantford. And I'm eternally grateful for that, because I think Brantford is literally one of the best cities in Ontario from the different places that I've been to. Thank you. So I went to high school in Brantford, went to BCI, made a lot of long life friends that I still hang out with, play soccer with today. I graduated there, went away to college at Sheridan, where I played soccer again. I learned advertising and marketing as well as visual arts. And today, I'm running my business, building that. I'm doing my best to serve the community. I have a little guy, he's 6 years old. I'm doing my best to take care of him and to give back to my community, as well as honor the sacrifice that my parents made from leaving their home and everything that they worked to build to bringing us here to where we are today. So when I think about winning and losing, it's a great topic because they both kind of mean the same thing. Okay, so you're gonna win, you're gonna get your desired result. You're gonna lose, you're gonna get the opposite, but there's still a lot to take away from that. And I remember when I was a child, I used to play this video game called Final Fantasy. I don't know if anybody ever played that game, but the whole object of it is to go through a journey to solve a mystery. It's a story. You're a young prince, you're going through this journey, but as you go along, you are facing different challenges, different battles. And every time you battle, if you win, you rack up a certain amount of experience points that you get to hold and keep with you for the next battle. And there are certain areas in the game that you can't really venture into unless you've got the experience necessary to face the opponents that are coming at you. And I remember playing that game and being obsessed with it because you can literally go into parts of the game and train your character in order to rack up more experience, to make them stronger, so that when the opponents come, you just smash them out of the park like nothing. And to me, that is a concept that I have, remembered over the years when I think about winning and losing. I apply that, even though my parents thought, no video games because that stuff kind of brainwashes you, but I applied that to a lot of aspects of my life. For soccer, for example, I'm racking up my experience by practicing on a daily basis. I'm playing games against different opponents every single week, and I'm not even thinking about whether I win the game or lose the game. I'm thinking about the experience that I'm getting by playing the game. So that to me highlights the whole basis, the whole idea of winning and losing, right? You put your energy out, you put your effort out, maybe you'll get the desired result. And if you do, that just means that you are ready for the challenge that you are facing. And if you don't, that means that you lack the experience necessary to overcome the challenge. And that's something that I've embodied, and that's something that I've kept with me close to heart every single day, because I know that no matter what I do, if I'm aiming for something, if I have a goal, if I have a project I'm trying to crush, right, I'm gonna get a result. And if it's desired, that means that I prepared myself enough. And if it's not, then I gotta go back to the gym and prepare myself. I gotta study up, I gotta educate, I gotta intake information, I gotta prepare so that the next time I face the challenge or opportunity, I'm ready to go, right? And if there's a couple of things that I can leave you guys with today is that win or lose, don't count the losses, count the lessons. Right? I was recently in Miami, Florida, and I listened to a speaker, Sarah Blakely. She's the founder of Spanx, and she told her story about how her father used to say, how many times did you fail today? Right? Every week, week on, how many times did you fail today? Right? Not highlighting, oh, you did well at this or that, but you faced something that was new to you that you weren't quite ready for, and you failed. And that shouldn't stop somebody from trying again, but it should teach them, if they have an open mind, to receive the lessons and the experience that come with it. So, and to conclude, winning is great when that's what you're going for. Losing is also great. Don't take it for granted, learn from it, which is what I think everybody should do. That's what I try to do. And win or lose, you're still a good person. Keep pushing, keep trying. Thank you very much.